Yo, welcome back everybody to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. My name is Niles, my friends, and today we are going to be going over another dead card analysis on the Super Saiyan STR Goku. I'm going to actually, let's put him in the first rotation and let's take a overall look at this unit. And I bet you didn't even know this card existed in the game. Maybe some of you did, but this is probably one of the first SSRs I've ever pulled, and before I even knew what the duplicate system was, I fed a few dupes into him. But to be honest with you, to get him to SA10 to farm him with the Tech SSJ Goku was probably the most painstaking farm I've ever done. Roughly used around 30 SSJ Gokus just to bring this dead card showcase analysis to you. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go over what this card does before we do get into battle. Now, like I said, it is quite an old unit. I'm not sure what they have in plan for this, but hopefully maybe something. But regardless, his leader skill is Tech, Intelligence, and STR type. Attack 30% up. His super attack causes extreme damage to the enemy. Yeah, pretty lackluster from start. Passive skill, attack 50% when key meter is 5 and more. Now, to be honest with you, 50% is really not that bad considering some Dokkan units, or excuse me, not Dokkan units, but some Dokkan units that actually have Fierce Battle get a 20% attack boost, kind of like the AGL, Janemba, and whatnot. Now, link set skill, there's no key. There's no key whatsoever. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that. We got Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, and Kamehameha. Oh, excuse me, I do forget. Key +1 for Golden Warrior, but not really going to be helping you out. 12 key multiplier is 120%. Yeah, so pretty dead overall. Probably more dead than the Tech Golden, or excuse me, the Tech Final Form Frieza that I showcased a little bit earlier. But for today, mainly, I'm going to be running a lot of support to overall boost this guy because this card was nowhere near intended to hit as hard as he's supposed to do on this team. But regardless, we're going to bring in the SSJ Kaba, the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, and the Master Roshi, and then we'll kind of do a comparison of what a brand new free-to-play unit that is an LR can do comparatively speaking to him, just to show you the overall gap and where this game came from. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new here, consider subscribing, smashing that like. I'm gonna go ahead and utilize Dende right now because well, going against Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta was really, I mean, the not the most idealistic case scenario. So what we'll do is we'll have Super Saiyan Goku get the super attacks off right here. I'm pretty sure that a Dokkan attack inevitably is going to partake in the next couple of rounds, so that's probably what I'll be trying to avoid. So let's see what we can do. But if you want to see any other cards showcased on this channel, guys, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. I do take recommendations as usual, whether it's free to play, SA10, Rainbow, or a Dokkan Fest, or even an LR for that matter. But we're just getting beat up left and right. So around 330,000. I do have the free crit utilized, and honestly not doing too bad, but just unfortunately not able to finish off the job right now. Now, hopefully, let's see, I would prefer if we would not get a Dokkan attack right here, which it looks like we might. Oof, that was very, very close. Okay, so at minimum, looks like Super Saiyan Blue Vegito should be able to take out the majority of these cards, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, please finish him off. It would be quite nice, to say the least. All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll get the Dokkan attack with him for now. I'm going to have this on like pretty much bare bones, I suppose, rotation. So let's actually test this out for here. We'll have Kamehameha. We will, I think, get a pretty decent super attack off, so considering we have Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku on rotation. But in the comment section below, I know this is quite early, predict the damage output of this card. We will do the continuation of this battle. Oop, just missed it right there. We'll do the continuation of this battle going against Cooler, just mainly because Cooler does have a weakness against the Super Saiyan type form of Goku. So I figured we might as well just try to get some skewed results and then just try to do some realistic results in the beginning. Around 580. Couldn't even finish off the job. We got Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. Just having to finish it off. So maybe, you know, in the future, I do suspect that this card probably will get a Dokkan Awaken. Hopefully it does not get the shaft with a rebirth. That would be quite idealistic if you do ask me. But to be honest with you, I'm not sure what they really have in store. They still have to cover cards like the Super Saiyan 2 Tech Gohan, that is the World Tournament card. I'll put it on the screen. But there's a plethora of other cards like Mira and Toa from the Dragon Ball Hero Saga event that still do not have a Dokkan Awaken, which kind of leaves me like, did they forget about these cards? I don't really know overall, but I'll be definitely touching base with more dead card showcase analysis. Just keep in mind, sometimes to get these guys to SA10 is a little bit more difficult than you would think. Considering the fact that I do try to showcase some Dokkan Fest units as well. But this showcase is definitely going to be on the slower side. So if you wanted to see the Dokkan attack, at least I got it off within the first. So we're going to keep Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku on rotation with us, just because we'll get the overall attack boost from him, which would be quite nice. And I will skip the Super Attack here, just because I don't think this Goku is going to be able to pretty much do anything. But at least we have that weakness. There we go, 914 crit. That's thanks to having Super Saiyan, of course. But nonetheless, we did launch off the free crit, so skewed results. So what we'll do in comparison is just show this free-to-play unit. We'll get an 18 key plus, which would be quite nice. And then we'll have Kaba floating off at the end and eventually bring him on rotation, because the 40% up card is going to be a quite substantial boost, at least when we go against Cooler, for the physical type for that matter. 595,000, just so comparatively speaking, wow. Cooler does have a pretty good buff, considering the fact that we do have type disadvantage, of course. But what I probably might have in store for you guys, oh, thank you so much, is the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the World Tournament. That's probably one of the oldest World Tournament cards to this date. And why no? I should have known. The Great Ape. All right, so what I'll do is just set myself up, I suppose, for the couple next turns to come, and just try to avoid getting rid of Cooler as much as possible, which I think we should be able to do, since we're not going to launch off really any super attacks for what that matter. Now, a funny story is I've tried to actually do an AGL 100% Tapion showcase, but I kept transforming literally every other turn into every card that I did have that was a Great Ape. And the showcase lasted around 30 minutes. I had to ditch it. It was just way too long. So I don't know if you want to see AGL Tapion. I'll try to do a showcase later on, since I do have a few duplicates for him that I was able to acquire. But this should be the last round of Super Saiyan 3 GT Great Ape Goku for that matter. We took down a few life bars, not that it really even matters. I don't suspect that Goku is really going to be able to one-shot right through him, but hey, if we have support and we have a crit, we very well might be able to. Okay, so we got him on rotation with Master Roshi. We're gonna have Super Saiyan, which would be quite nice. And orb placement looks like it's actually in my favor for once, which will be there. 224,000, I think we should be okay. We'll have Kamehameha all around. We're gonna have the support passive as well, so I think this should probably be his highest attack. Let's go ahead and find out. Just shy of a little over 300, but not bad. 800,000, not as expected. But to be honest with you, pretty good nonetheless, if I'm just going to be brutally honest with you. Oh, we are getting a super attack once again. This is like Cooler's third super attack against me. It just really does not want me to live. I'd say the Master Roshi is probably one of the most clutch units overall if you are somewhat free to play for the leader skill itself. So it looks like we're probably going to end this battle, I suspect, with Vegito. So we might as well just end this with a bang here, to say the least, because, well, let's get this off. So thank you as always for tuning in. I know today's video was more on the brief side, but this card honestly just does not hit that hard. Really not that great, but I just wanted to show you in comparison what he can do, comparatively speaking, to a Dokkan Fest unit or something of the sort. But hopefully you did enjoy this nonetheless. And now that I'm, you know what? I feel like, yeah, I just don't think we're going to be able to survive regardless going against Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you as always for tuning in. It does mean a lot, but until the next one, you stay safe. Peace out.